What's happening, guys? This is Hyper Paradox, and welcome back to Let's Play Beyond Good and Evil. In the last episode, we found out something very disturbing. The Doms have been traveling from planet to planet, sucking the life force out of all of them dry.
We can still save the other victims, Jade. We have to broadcast the report from the transmitter.
Only to find out that they have been searching for us for all these years. And in this episode, we are going to broadcast our report. And if we broadcast our report, the Hillyans will be on our side. And the Alpha sections will finally be overthrown.
Shawnee, it's incredible. We just got an email from the chief. He's alive, Jade, alive. Paige!
Very sneaky, the whole code under the shoe bit.
You found them? You didn't screw up my settings, I hope.
They're exactly as I found them. Stench and all. Paige, you were...
Dead, I know. But you saved me. You're the one that brought me back to life. You're not the one you think you are, Jade. There's always been a prodigious energy hidden deep inside you. Now it's coming to the surface, and you're starting to understand it.
Paige, the kids, they...
Yes, I know. Kidnapped too. They've taken them to the Great Crypt. The only way to get there is by using the landing strip. We'll have to come back in the ship, but we can't do anything for them right now. There's too few of us. We need help in order to attack the lunar base in full force.
The only way of obtaining the support of the Hillyans is to follow Nino's plan, wrap up the report, and use the long-range transmitter to broadcast it.
Okay, let's get a move on.
Paige is back. And it's a nice change, too. I was missing him. But now it's getting urgent. We have to get to the transmitter.
I know how it feels. I spent 60 hours in that machine. I thought I'd never get out.
I've been in it for 3 weeks.
Okay,
Jade, thanks for coming to my rescue.
let's go. So we're going to head back to the transmitter entrance.
Hey, wait a minute. That's the beluga. He managed to get the old girl up and running.
But before we head to the
I hardly
transmitter,
had anything to do. You must have spent a lot of time on her.
we are going to
Count identification. Okay.
go to the final vending machine in the
A set of
game.
pods completely restores your. A
And in
box
the
of
final
kebabs
vending
completely
machine-
restores your energy.
We have our 12th and final PA-1 capsule. Yes, we have all the PA-1s. I think all of the Mecha Impulsors as well. Oh, by the way, there's a M-Disc reader if you want it. All right, so let us go up.
Yes, sir.
And we'll need Double H's help. Okay, we need to do a little bit of platforming here. No, wait. That's not right. Hop up here. Then hop across. And there is a box.
Yes, sir.
Alright. So we actually have to make our way to the other side. Now, there is a switch right in the distance which we'll need to hit in order to bring the second crate over. Then what we need to do is we want to hit the switch. We want to shoot a gyro disc at the switch, quickly exit targeting mode, and hop on. Alright. And there is a cogwheel on the other side. But yeah, like I said earlier, it's good to have Paige back.
You overestimate.
Alright. And now that we have 3 characters,
Okay.
we can open this door, only to find a laser turret greeting us on the other side.
60mm cannon. Zigzag progression. Out here, 39.
Okay. So let's hop in the trolley car and head over to the transmitter. Okay, first of all, I just want to check to see if there is something here. Nope, just an M-disc reader. Now, there is the code, and now that we have proof that the Alpha sections are indeed the accomplices of the DOMs, the governor will give us the code.
You have control of the long-range transmitter? That's incredible. I'll work as fast as I can. Hang in there. Quickly. If the population revolts, the Alpha sections will surely try to flee.
Here we go. And I gotta say, it's been a wild ride. We've been through factories, slaughterhouses, caverns, and have just about tackled every danger possible on the planet. All for this moment.
Transmitter alignment. Set target. Okay, enter data. It's up to you now, Jade.
Okay.
Data not recognized. Protected system. Locking. 10,
They're blocking the controls.
9, 8,
No problemo, I take care of that.
6,
Amigos, Segundo el Magnifico is going to show you who is the best.
2, 1. System blocked.
Nice job, Magnifico. More like Secundo el Major Screw-Up, King of the Cretins, Pope of the Peanut.
Silenzio, my little piglet. Look,
Opening system data. Hello, General Secundo. At your service.
I have una amiga who would like to broadcast a little report. Set up an alignment on 2.1.3, por favor, mia bella.
Yes, sir, General. Data loaded. Broadcasting.
I love that little exchange between Paige and Secundo.
Turn its ugly head on your planet. With help from those traitors from the Iris Network, our enemy, the DOMs, have broken through our protective borders and infiltrated your city. Enough is enough!
Amigos, señores, señoras, y of course, señoritas. Keep open your eyes, si tutti quanti. I no going to be wasting your time with big speeches. I just wanting to show you the whole big picture. Los Alpha Section are traitors, banditos, imposters, rascals, wooden nickels.
Look at these photos that we have taken. The Alpha Sections are the accomplices of the DOM's forces.
The Alpha sections are the ones who've been kidnapping the Hillyans and taking them to the Doms. Once the victims arrive on the moon, they're drained of all their energy and die.
Since the beginning, we've been manipulated and deceived. Stop listening to the lies that the Alpha sections are telling you.
Down with the Alpha sections!
Down with the Alpha section! Revolution! Et voila!
The kids are still on the Dom's base. We have to go back for them.
For the time being, we'd better evacuate the sector.
Nice strategy, soldier, but a bit late. Goodbye.
Auto destruction procedure engaged.
Oh dear, this isn't good. So, we have a minute and 30 seconds before we're all blown to bits. But who cares? The Hillyans are on our side now. Okay, but like I said, all of that won't matter one bit if we're blown to smithereens. Okay, but you have plenty of time to get back on the ship.
Quick, to the ship!
I actually don't know what happens if you run out of time. I'm sure you get a game over, but I don't know why you would want to.
Come into my parlor, said the spider to the fly.
Tractor beam activated.
The truth has finally been revealed by our trustworthy colleagues from the Iris Network. The Hillian people have joined forces to drive the Alpha sections out of Hillis. Once again, the honorable journalistic profession was able to show that it had a preponderant role in the history.
Do I even need to comment on this? I think not. Anyway. Apparently, General Kehck is not going to surrender without a fight, so we have to take out his ship, and we have to target those
Rodents tangled in my web.
those red orbs with the neutralizing cannon. Now this battle is going to come in multiple phases. Okay, so the first set of red spots he won't fight back. But now he's got this giant laser, so I have to target that and take care of it. Okay, round 3. I'd like to think this battle comes in phases, even though there's no cutscene in between. Now he's going to have some lasers firing at us, so we'll have to go in between the lasers in order to destroy those. I'm guessing those things are batteries or something. There's some sort of fuel source, I know that. Okay, now he's going to not only fire lasers at us, but probes as well. And I need to repair. Okay? So an electric barrier. Now, although you are technically caught by a tractor beam, you do have a lot more freedom of movement than you may first think. Okay.
Serious damage though. Keep up the good work, Steve.
Oh, jeez. Now he's gonna send all of his defenses out at you. And yeah, those probes do hurt. He actually does do quite a bit of damage with his attacks.
What were you hoping? You're doomed.
Really? Well, I beg to differ. Okay. Now we have a couple of more things to destroy. But this really isn't that tough as long as you're careful where you move. And remember, the controls are reversed because you are piloting an aircraft. So up is down and down is up. Alright. Whoa, he's gonna send 4 probes at us and the laser. One more hit, and he's down. The Reign of Terror by General Kehck is finally over.
Have to launch the hovercraft if you want it off the tractor beam.
Alright. So we have to,
We have to get inside the spider in order to turn off the tractor.
Okay, so we have to lead the torpedo. Come on. Alright, come on, shoot another torpedo at me.
The coast is clear. You'll have no problem to dock, Miss J.
Yeah, so let's dock, even though this thing is obviously very dangerous, and... yes, there are alpha sections in here.
Alert! Alert!
However, since we have Double H and Paige as backup, it's not as difficult as you think it is, because you do, even though there are 3 of them. Okay, by the way, as you probably have guessed, these are the last 3 Alpha Section soldiers in the game. There we go, and Paige just stood on the sidelines. Alright, those were the last Alpha Sections in the game. So let's head up to the control room and disable the tractor beam.
What were you hoping for, huh? Everyone you ever loved is already dead. Your mother and father, the pig, and all those little brats. We've sucked them dry of all their fluids so that we could live longer. He's looking for you. He's been on your trail for centuries. Your days are numbered. May the angels of darkness rise to glory.
Goodbye and good riddance, General Kehck, for all of the grief that you have put us and the rest of Hillyans, I might add, through.
No, there's no one left.
But did you see in that cutscene that Jade's hand was glowing green? Coincidence? Well, Jade wears green, and... oh, I actually forgot to turn off the tractor beam. Oops. I got so distracted by the cutscene that I forgot to actually turn off the tractor beam.
Ouch. Respect the home team.
Jeez! That electric cable is giving me more trouble than the alpha sections were. Alright.
We have to get back to the base. All the prisoners are still in there.
We need to go and rescue the prisoners, but like I said, during the cutscene, Jade's hand was glowing green, and the DOMs are green in color. Coincidence? I think not. Okay, let's head back to the ship. And get hit by the electrical current yet again. Oh, jeez, I'm not doing too well. Okay. So let's go back to the ship and see if we can rescue the trapped victims.
Landing strip in sight. Straight ahead. Look out! They're sending in the cavalry!
Sweet Jesus, they're everywhere!
And we actually haven't heard this tune in a while. And it's a shame that this point in the game and the beginning of the game are the only two times when you hear this song. And I really do like this tune. It's one of my favorites in the soundtrack. And we are going to go into some aerial combat. A little bit more, actually, against some remaining Alpha sections. Come on, guys. I'm a whiz at dodgeball. Well, technically we're not playing dodgeball. We're actually playing war. Okay, what the hell am I saying? I have no idea what I'm saying. Alright, so I don't know if there's a set number of ships you have to destroy. But once you've destroyed a number of them, something should happen. Okay, so just keep targeting ships. And I might as well go ahead and use a repair pod because I was running low on energy there. And whoa! What just happened there? Holy moly! Did I crash into the base or did something happen? There we go!
We'll cover you. Try to get inside the base. We must save those that are still inside.
Alright, so you heard them. The Hillyans will take care of the Alpha sections. We need to get inside the base and deal with the DOMs once and for all. Now, I really hate to do this, but I've got to end the video here. So next time on Let's Play Beyond Good and Evil, we're going to enter the Great Crypt and finish this once and for all. For now, this is Hyper Paradox, signing off.